Find out what Reince Priebus thinks about all of this. He's chairman of the Republican National Committee. You have an interesting task at hand right now. You've got a former Speaker of the House referring to a leading candidate as Lucifer. You've got Donald Trump, who has not exactly engendered enthusiasm among some quarters in the party, some people vowing to stop him. And you've got just about every candidate except Trump promising to go for a contested convention. How fun is your job right now?
Actually, listen, John, I am actually having fun. It's not a shtick. I'm not just faking through these sorts of things. I'm in a front row seat to history. But look, people need to remember out there, the fundamentals of where we're at as a party are very, very good. I mean, we have 70% increased turnout. Democrats are down 30%. We have more Republicans elected in the battleground states today versus Democrats than in 25 years. And so, yeah, there is drama, but there's a lot of enthusiasm. And as far as your comments on the divisive, comments people are making, look, I happen to believe that, God gave us a voice to honor each other, honor ourselves, and honor God. And so I've been saying for months that, people ought to remember that before they start making comments that are, are out of line. And, just watch what you say and remember that we're here to honor each other and ourselves. And so this is about our country. It's about the place that we love. It's not about the individual or the party. It's about our future. So
would you say that, well, for instance, when Donald Trump says they're a rigged system and it's a disgusting system and so forth that work in the Democratic Party, I'm sorry, in the Republican Party, you'd like to see him back off comments like those?
Well, no, I don't. Listen, I don't have a problem with arguing over what a rule means. Obviously, I think that's not the case. But I'm talking about just name calling and getting things in the gutter. That's what I'm talking about. Just honoring each other, honoring ourselves, honoring God, and just understanding that this is about the future of America, and that's what has to come first.
I want to take a look at what could be an interesting head-to-head matchup if Donald Trump is the nominee. And I know you can't take sides and you're not making predictions. But among women, Donald Trump has an unfavorable rating of 66%, Hillary Clinton at 48%. She obviously is almost certain to be the Democratic nominee. I know that you've made great strides, trying to bring minority voters into the Republican Party. Donald Trump has an unfavorability rating among blacks of 75%, Hispanics at 72%, Hillary Clinton 34% and 41%. Respectively, among those two minority groups. And then finally, among all voters, Donald Trump at 61% unfavorable ratings, Hillary Clinton at 54%. These according to the latest Suffolk University USA Today polls, and there is a 3% margin of error. So if you give them each the benefit of the doubt on that last all voters unfavorability rating, they effectively are tied. Not good numbers for either party, but generally Hillary Clinton comes in ahead. Is there time to change all of that?
Well, absolutely. I mean, first of all, things are more divisive, obviously, within our primary right now than they will be when we have a nominee. So some of that stuff just is going to smooth out way. There's still work to be done, and that's what we're doing at the RNC. That's why we've got records amounts of people on the field right now. We've been working in black and Hispanic communities for years now. It's been a cornerstone of our operation. I would tell you, if we weren't in the field, things wouldn't improve. So you actually have to have people from the community, in the community, working in that community, John, in order to make a difference. And that's the big thing that we've done differently here. I realize that rhetoric can get in the way, but I can tell you that without the field organization, without the RNC, we wouldn't improve. You would atrophy. But because we're there, I think things are going to improve. And because, obviously we're going to run out of time here pretty soon. We're going to have a nominee. All of this analysis is going to end, and we're going to move forward in the general. And Hillary Clinton is in the ditch. People don't trust her. Her numbers are lousy. 54% is nothing to brag about in unfavorables. And I think we're going to do much better come summer and fall.
So as you approach the convention, as we approach the November election, what do you want voters, especially independents and Republicans, to know about the Republican Party of today?
Well, listen, we're the party of the open door. We're the party of equality. We're the party of freedom and opportunity, and we're going to show that to the American people. We've got more Republicans elected today since 1900. We don't have a problem in the party, but we do have an issue with winning a cultural vote in America. And we have to understand how to appeal to people in their communities door to door. And that's the thing that we've changed so much over the last 4 years here at the RNC and through the Republican Party. So we're going to be in your neighborhood talking about those issues, school choice, and small businesses and jobs and more take-home pay. Certainly the last 8 years haven't been great, and giving Hillary Clinton another ticket for another 4 to 8 is no way to run a country.
I guess I could have included Democrats in that pitch. Is this a year when you see Democrats coming over?
You know, it's interesting. We've got so much enthusiasm right now, John, in our party. We've got, you saw that we've had record fundraising at the RNC. People think with all this drama that would actually be a problem. We've actually broken a record. We've actually raised more money in the first quarter this year than we did in 2012, and that's small dollar and large dollar. The DNC has not beaten the RNC in small dollar donations, I think, in years. I mean, I'm not out of line to tell you that I bet over the last year and a half, I bet there hasn't been more than 3 months that the DNC has actually beaten the RNC in small dollar gifts. And so we're doing really well. The fundamentals are good. The enthusiasm's up. I don't think drama and intrigue is a problem as long as you come together in the end and we take it to the Democrats and expose Hillary Clinton for the dishonest person that she is.
It's going to be fascinating to see what happens in Cleveland. Thanks very much for joining us. Reince Priebus, head of the Republican National Committee. Thanks.